This drop-dead gorgeous female zombie right in front of me only cost 1,000 gold boxes to buy and use. No matter what I ask, she'll do it 100%. I was about to raise her into my personal secretary, handle base chores, so I could live the good life in this deadly apocalypse, when, the next second, she got wrecked. She collapsed instantly because I'd accidentally pissed off the real power in the family. They cursed me out, then deliberately stomped on her and trampled her. All this humiliation because I was born unable to awaken an ability. In a family that worships powers, I was the trash they all spat on, and they kicked me out without mercy. They left me to fend for myself in an apocalypse full of zombies and monsters, but they'll never know. The day I got kicked out, I accidentally awakened a one-of-a-kind zombie system. This system makes every zombie within 100 miles follow my orders. Build a safe base, clear land, plant veggies. I can live comfortable on my own, while other survivors risk their lives every day just to find food. And today, a group of survivors stumbled into my base by accident. When they saw the fields, bright green vegetables, they were speechless, eyes full of greed. Before I could even talk, they tried to loot everything, but my S rank? Zombie Akong stepped in to protect me. He kicked every survivor right out. He even tried to kill the pretty survivor among them. I yelled, "Akong! How many times have I told you? Don't fight in the veggie patch, what if you scare the guests?" After that, I grabbed Akong by the ear and apologized to the survivors. They were stunned, wondering how I could handle a zombie that strong. I calmly said it was just a normal hiring arrangement. I even picked a tomato from the garden and handed it to them. Their conditions were awful. They hardly ever saw fresh food. They scanned it with their system and found it was a totally unpolluted tomato. Their faces were pure disbelief. When they just stood there, I said, "Yeah, tomatoes aren't exactly impressive. If you're not eating it, I'll just feed it to the pigs." I tossed it into a nearby pig pen, and inside were piles of fresh tomatoes and fruit. They saw that and got anxious and pissed, because they'd never even eaten fresh fruit before. They rushed over to the pig pen and fought to eat the tomatoes. The pretty survivor ate the first tomato and said it felt like she'd entered heaven. The other two saw it was safe and crushed 2 baskets, smiling like they'd won the lottery, because they wanted to keep eating fresh tomatoes long term. So she spoke for their base and asked to make a deal. I laughed. Gold boxes are hard currency, a must-have for ability users to level themselves up. It's the apocalypse. Plenty of people can't eat. I'm charging you extra to help everyone out. And growing food costs money too. As I said it, I held up 5 fingers. I meant 50 gold boxes. She thought I meant 500 gold boxes per pound. She grabbed my hand and agreed on the spot, no hesitation. She even said she'd buy every tomato here. To show good faith, she paid me 50,000 gold boxes right then. I could barely believe it. I never thought regular fruit could sell for that much. Those gold boxes were enough to build a powerful zombie squad. I agreed, and even threw in extra supplies, tons of other food from my warehouse. Seeing all that fresh food, they cried from excitement. This alone was a full week of reserves for their base, but there was no way they could carry all of it. That's when a new business idea hit me. I pulled out a delivery coupon and handed it over, saying, "New from our shop, Zombie Courier, guaranteed delivery deluxe package. Safe, efficient, delivered to your door. Intro price, $5.99 standard gold boxes." Don't just think, do it. They didn't really believe me. So I called over the zombie Akong and had him show off his S-rank ability. In an instant, Akong packed all the goods into his ability space. Seeing what I could do, they said they'd introduce higher-end clients later. I happily sent them off. I could finally expand my zombie army again. And my goal? Take down the family that kicked me out and to keep the survivors safe. I had Akong escort them back, but their base didn't trust him and even planned to shell him. In the crisis, Akong had a bright idea and pulled out the previous batch of food from his ability space. He said blankly, "Pay the rest." When the base saw that much food, they were stunned. Food was everything to them, so they stopped firing and paid me the remaining gold boxes, as agreed. With that, future trades could go smoothly. Since all my food was fresh, they investigated me from top to bottom. When they found out I didn't have an ability, they were shocked. Normally, anyone without powers can't survive the apocalypse, but I could control zombies and run orchards and veggie farms. To them, I was a savior. They even said my produce was way too cheap. They suggested that from now on, everything they bought from Mr. Zhang would be priced at 10x the old baseline of 500 gold boxes. That is 5,000 standard gold boxes per unit. Right then, they were convinced I was the base's savior. The base leader even planned to meet me with the highest honors. Because a zombie tide had been hitting lately, they needed my food to ride it out. And I could make a fortune. So with the gold boxes I'd just gotten, I planned to contract a beautiful female zombie, but she cost 1,000 gold boxes. The system said our compatibility was 99%, with huge awakening potential later. I couldn't resist spending it. After the contract, she got even prettier, perfect as my personal secretary. Every stat was top tier. I was yelling, "Perfect, so perfect." But I didn't even get a chance to really spend time with her. The base gate got kicked in, they killed my beautiful zombie secretary on the spot, and the attackers were the very family members who'd kicked me out. They started cussing me out the second they saw me, and even insulted my dead zombie out loud. I snapped back, "No money!" My older brother in the family heard that and burst out laughing. He mocked me. "You useless little brother. What, you forgot how I screwed you over back then?" Then he saw the fresh veggies next to me and tried to take it all. But I wasn't that weak coward anymore. I was gonna make these family members feel fear. So I shouted, "Shift's over! Stop working! Come out!" They laughed. Come out? What, you gonna call a few zombies to bite us to death? I snorted. Congrats, you guessed right. SS rank zombies. Every zombie here is top tier S rank. The family members saw it and fell into despair on the spot, because next, they were about to face my endless rage.